Yo, what is up, folks and blokes? Would you like to hear a joke? Sure, why not? What did the turkey say to the chicken? Give up? What else would a turkey say to a chicken, right? Yo, I told my ex-girlfriend that joke and we were at Albertsons and she peed her pants. So I don't know. So I kind of carried that. I was all right, got some laughs. But today's video, this is a tutorial. Man, dude, you know what? Something is borked about my autofocus. I don't know what's going on with it. It just has difficulty. So whatever, but we're going to get through this. This is going to be Cybertronian Trooper plus the Wingfinger. And so, yeah, we're going to make it happen, Captain. And so I'm going to start taking him apart and start configuring him. And while I do that, yeah, I just wanted to say what's up to everybody out there behind the screen. I hope everyone is doing super keen and super swell and well, whether you're watching from your home or hotel, because maybe you're on a business trip or something. You know, I don't know. Because I've recorded videos from my hotel while I've been on business trips because I take toys with me. And like I remember there was one where I went to London. I was there for a couple of weeks and I was just filming mad videos over there. I've been in China recording videos. I've been in, where else have I been? Different parts of California. But yeah, it's all fun. It's my favorite pastime, you know. I have a certain obsessiveness about things that I like. My brain is just kind of wired like that. Like, you guys know Family Guy, Peter Griffin. You guys ever see that one bit where they show like his closet and he just has all the same clothes, white shirt, green pants? Dude, I'm like that. Not as much right now, but back in the day, camo shorts and black hoodie was my MO. That's all I wore. And by the way, as we're collapsing the leg on the bottom, we're going to be plugging in his pew-pews, the taka. And that's going to be the leg, by the way, the front of the leg. Yeah, it's a kind of a weird, unique design, but just kind of flow with me and go with me. But yeah, camo shorts and black hood. And all the same pair of camo shorts. I got them from Old Navy at the time, and I just saw a pair that I liked, and I just bought a billion of them. Not a billion, but you know what I'm talking about, like a grip of them. And black hoodies, you know, they kind of come in different shapes and sizes. And by the way, these treads, these are going to be the rear legs, and he's going to be this kind of quadrupedic, doom-looking character. And also when we put him together, his arms are going to be kind of out like this in this like permanent come at me bro stance. See, this is what I'm talking about right now. This should be autofocusing on him, and it just did right there. But anyway, you'll always hear me complain about the autofocus and the brightness on the camera. What was I talking about? Oh no, I lost my train of thought, but that's okay, dude. I will get back to it. Oh yeah, the Peter Griffin thing. Yeah, the Peter Griffin thing. So like, I'll just wear the same stuff, and black hoodies are a dime a dozen, and so I would just have them left and right. And what happened was, I got called into HR basically one day, and you know what? Let me try to. I'm trying to remember the wing orientation. Just give me 1 second. All right, let me bring it up on my phone. But where is it? Give me 1 second. My bad, guys. All right, the wing orientation is like this, so I need to have this the other way. All right. But yeah, I got called into HR, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on, officer? What's going on, officer? What did I do?" And they were just like, "Hey, you know, I mean, at the time I was one of the managers of the company. I was actually the director, and the company that I work for, this is super duper chill in terms of like clothing attire and stuff. And so it was like casual / business casual. And they're like, we got a complaint from somebody." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "For real?" I was like, what did I do?" I was like, I don't think I did anything. And they're like, "Well, they're complaining that you basically are like smelling because you're not changing your clothes." And I was like, so I got offended right there. And I was like, categorically false. That is an absolute lie. They're like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "First of all, I don't smell." And I was like, I invite you, if you want, to take a whiff yourself. I don't smell. First of all, I'm Korean, and generally we have the lowest body odor on earth. Go look that up. Koreans have a special gene that, like, I don't have to wear deodorant. Go look it up. I swear it's science. And I was like, yeah, so genetically, I'm predisposed not to smell. And 2, I shower every day. And 3, I was like, the clothes that I wear, and they mentioned something about my clothes, meaning that like, and also my clothes smell because I'm just wearing the same type. And I was like, nope, I just wear the same stuff every day. Not the same like it's the same outfit, but it's not the same piece of clothing. And I was like, and I'm going to prove you wrong by taking a picture of my wardrobe. And I took a picture of my closet, and they looked at it, and the next day, and I came back and I was like, yo. And so, yeah, I was like, I challenge whoever said that, basically. By the way, you just saw me what I was doing. You just saw what I was doing, right? I mean, you don't need me to explain this, but this is the Wingfinger torso, the bottom torso, the little feet, the little spears. And we're doing this because we're creating like this wing backpack for our guy. And that tail bit is a little bit loose, so I'm going to thicken it up. But yeah, so I just told him, I was like, categorically false. I was like, let my accuser stand before me and say this. Let them talk this ish then, because I'm telling you right now that's not the case. And then they're like, yeah, well. And the next day, so I talked to them again, and they're like, well, okay, well, visually though, like optically, it can kind of look that way, and it's making people uncomfortable. And I was like, wow. I was like, really? Is that where we're at right now? Is that where that like my clothing attire is making people like uncomfortable? And then I was like, no one's ever said anything about anybody else what they wear. I was like, my clothes are clean. It's just happened that I'm wired this way, that I like to like wear the same type of thing. It makes me very, very comfortable in my own skin. And I was like, so what's up? Am I getting a warning? They're like, no, you're not getting a warning because you didn't do anything wrong. And we believe what you're saying about, and of course I showed them my, after the picture. Wait a minute, hold on for a second. Something doesn't look right about this. Oh, okay. So I'm taking this fist, this blurry fist. Come on, man. Cooperate. You know what? I don't know if it's the last update that I got on my phone, but yeah, man, it just really hasn't been cooperating. And so we're gonna stick the forearm underneath his forearm, and then underneath the fist, we're gonna have him grab the pteranodon head. Yeah, I got it right. I used to call it a pterodactyl, but someone corrected me and says a pteranodon. So I'm like, so be it. So be it. So be it, Union. All right, that was lame. That was hilarious, though. So be it, Union. Get out of here with that. But they were just like, yeah, it's like this. Like some people are feeling like uncomfortable, and I was like, wow. So I was like, that's where we're at, huh? I was like, and so I was like, hey, this environment has always been like casual to business casual. I was like, so if you're telling me that casual is not okay, then everybody needs to get that memo. You need to send something out. I was like, this is discrimination. And I mean, I didn't put it like that so harshly because I was super duper cool with the HR folks. But I was like, dude, you got to see where I'm coming from. I was like, this is how my brain is wired. And, I was like, this is not being tolerant and being accepting of what I'm doing. And so ultimately they didn't enforce anything on me. They didn't change any policy. Oh, by the way, this is our guy. He looks tight, right? And then you can kind of bend his head down a little bit and arch his arms out. You can even like lift up the back if you wanted to like look down a little bit more menacingly. I think that's pretty sick, dude. Like that. Yeah, that's hella sick. But ultimately they didn't change any policy. Hey, it got all bright and focused all of a sudden. But they just asked me. They said, yeah. They said if you feel like if you're so inclined, just and you want to make the endeavor just as a favor to your fellow colleagues who don't know you as well, who don't know you as like well as we do. And if you just feel like making them comfortable, then maybe you kind of switch up some of your outfits. And so I was like, sure. And so just for the sake of other folks, not even for my own sake, like I just started switching it up. But I went ham, dude. I dressed super proper the next day, like slacks, like button downs, and people couldn't even recognize me and stuff. And yeah, and I just kind of did that to make a point. And I did that for a little bit, and then I went back to my camo and hoodie and stuff. But that's my story. And I didn't really talk this guy through, but I think you saw everything that I did, right? And it's not that difficult, actually. It's quite easy. But man, the colors of the Cybertronian trooper are beautiful. Are really, really just divine when paired up with Wingfinger. The nice like ivory that we have on the yellow ivory that we have on Wingfinger just blends so well with the green, and even some of the stark whiteness. Not that it's a perfect match, but there's some nice pairing there. And so if you have these two cats, or even if it's Skullgrin, you can do that too, and you can build them at home, and you can have a great time, Optimus Prime. Okay. Hope your time here has been sublime. I will catch you all on another line. Okay. Bye bye. Okay, not all of that rhymed perfectly, but anyway, bye.